All right. What is going on, everyone? Wrestling Otaku here. It is now officially Friday, February the 9th of 2024. So I wanted to go ahead and do this video here, as you see, on the new channel, the new account. So if any of you out there are watching this video, you saw the video I did earlier, you kind of been following what's going on, you pretty much already know what all happened. My main channel, as long as several other channels, my main channel, Wrestling Otaku, is no longer on YouTube. And kind of came as a surprise to, I guess, a lot of people, obviously, in my circle, whatever have you, came as a surprise. It came as a surprise to me, more so than anything. And, I took time, of course, it happened midday yesterday. I took some time, I slept on it. Obviously, I created this channel, and so I've had people asking me, pretty much all day today and most of yesterday, the back end of yesterday, coming to me saying, "Hey, what happened to the channel? What happened to your channel? I see your channel's not on YouTube. What happened, Otaku? What happened to your channel?" Well, I'm making this video to explain in detail what happened. You guys want to know what happened? Well, here it is. Here's what happened. Pretty much, it can be summed up in one word, and that is bullshit. Should give you an idea as to where I'm going here. And no, it is not what some of you are thinking. No, my channel, the Wrestling Otaku channel at least, did not get flagged or striked or anything like that. I'll explain. Some of you may remember about 2 days or so ago, I believe it was on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, I made a post on my main channel making reference to the fact that my PAR Returns channel, my anime channel, formerly Phantom Anime Reviewer, and technically that was my second Phantom Anime Reviewer channel, my PAR Returns channel got struck down. It got terminated due to multiple copyright strikes. And these copyright strikes came from clips that I've been uploading onto the channel. Now, I'm aware of how, copyright stuff like that works, especially when it comes to like anime or any sort of digital media. But I've always felt like I've been careful in what I upload. Not to upload too much. It's not like I'm taking freaking entire episodes, well, outside of that short series. I'll get to that in a bit. But I try to steer clear of, stay away from the really popular series, really popular anime titles, which a lot of them you can't even upload because as soon as you do, they block you on site. It gets blocked on site. But it was just a case where, I thought it was, going to be okay. And it just kind of all happened just all at once. Not all at once. The first strike I got on the channel actually back in late December, December 28th. And it was actually two videos that got hit at the same time by the same company. These were companies that struck these videos down. It wasn't an individual. It was a Japanese company. I got it on the Gmail. And it was basically two compilation videos of an anime series that aired back in the spring of last year. And I've had these videos up since the summer. Since I want to say around July, August, whenever I uploaded it. It was up for a good while. Didn't have a whole ton of views or a ton of traffic, but this was not a very popular series. In fact, it was, I don't want to say obscure, because people knew about it when it aired, but it wasn't like super popular. And when I uploaded it, there was no indication that, it was any copyrighted material. None. Which is usually the case in this situation. Some of you might know this. People who upload, YouTube poops, or people who upload content when it comes to, again, movies or any sort of genre, any sort of animation, digital media, any sort of stuff, even wrestling. These strikes can come out of nowhere, and that's basically what happened here. And it's like, I had these videos, these two compilation videos up for like almost an entire summer, and they wait until the end of December to strike them down. It's like, okay, it's happened in the past. I'll get a strike, and then I'll just wait it out because copyright strikes expire after 90 days. So then I get a second copyright strike at the end of January, about a couple weeks ago. I believe it was around January 28th, 29th, for an anime opening that I uploaded of an anime that is currently airing. And again, this is I was like the first one to upload it, so I was like, okay, I should be okay. But then, sure enough, that strike came out of nowhere, and it's just like, you know. And then, of course, the third and final one, which ultimately resulted in termination, was actually three videos were hit at the same time, all by the same company, for the series Isekai Onsen Paradise, which, it was a series that was airing, but like, again, not a very big anime, And I did my best to make sure that, again, when I uploaded it, no indication of any copyright material. It just came out of nowhere. And this is the thing that I don't understand with that sort of thing. Like, usually when, people upload stuff like any kind of animation or any kind of clip, really, that is, owned or whatever by a company, it'll usually give you some indication of, say, copyright content detected or stuff like that. And it'll usually tell you whether or not the owner will allow the content on YouTube, or if, it'll be blocked. Or sometimes you'll upload it and then later it will be blocked. That's actually happened to like Pokemon clips in the past that I've uploaded. But now they're just full on striking videos down. And in this case, striking channels down over this. It's crazy. It went completely out of left field. Completely out of left field. But anyway, so that happened on, like I said, Wednesday. And as a result, my PR returns channel got taken down. And I was like, it was disappointing. I was almost to 400 subs on there, making some good progress and stuff, in terms of, the uploads and all. And I was like, okay, it is what it is. Live and learn. I created a new one, the PAR3 channel that I just made the other day. So then we get to yesterday, around midday, I want to say, around 1 p.m., and I get a series of Gmails saying that this channel's been taken down. This channel's been taken down. This channel's been taken down. A whole slew of my channels get taken down at the same time. And basically what happened is, and some of you should know this already. I mean, you should pretty much know where I'm going with this, but in this instance, when a channel gets taken down for multiple copyright strikes, when you get 3 copyright strikes and the channel gets terminated, then not only does that channel get taken down, but every other account that is associated with that channel also gets taken down as well as part of the termination. In other words, if you have a number of channels under one Gmail, like I did, then if one goes down, all of them go down. Even if it's just one channel. And unfortunately, that included my Fortune 4 backups. That included the Wrestling Otaku archives. And unfortunately, it included my main Wrestling Otaku channel. And one thing I didn't really understand is that my PR returns channel, it was a fairly big channel. Like, it was like, like second tier, right up with the F4S channel. And of course, my Wrestling Otaku was main. But it wasn't my main account. It wasn't the main account attached to the Gmail. It was a brand account. Like, when you have a Gmail, you'll have a main account in terms of YouTube, because obviously YouTube and Google obviously are attached to the hit now. When you have a YouTube account and it's attached to a Gmail, you'll have that main account, and then you can create other channels branched off from that called brand accounts. I was under the impression that if a brand account gets flagged down, then just that channel gets taken down. It's one thing if your main account, your main channel gets flagged, then obviously all other subsequent channels will get flagged too, or get taken down too. But if it happened to a brand account, then you should be okay. Apparently I was wrong. The PR returns channel got hit, and all the other channels fell like dominoes after it. And what's bizarre is all the channels, basically all my channels went down, all attached to the same Gmail, except for 4. There are actually 4 that are still around right now, which I'm surprised by. The Fortune 4 Shooters channel, which I think partly is because I've got a couple of people managing it other than myself, other than the main Gmail. The Fortune 4 Shooters channel is still up. The PAR channel I made just a few days ago is still up. My Wrestling Otaku Gaming channel is still up. And then one other channel, I forget which one it was. But every other channel under the Gmail got taken down. All because of one channel that got terminated for copyright. So as a result, I stand here now, and I no longer have my Wrestling Otaku channel, my main account. Now, I have appealed it. I have appealed the suspension. I have appealed the termination. Because it's like, again, it's a brand account, not my main account. I'm trying to think like that shouldn't be, because I've had brand accounts from other Gmails of YouTube channels where they get struck down or taken down, whatever have you, and then it's just that one channel, and the rest of the channels are fine. And that has happened before a couple times. So I just don't know, man. But anyway, I did appeal it, or yeah, I did file an appeal for it. I appealed the suspension termination of the Wrestling Otaku channel. The other channels I can manage. Again, I'm not sure if the F4S channel is going to stick around. We'll see. Initially, I couldn't log into it, but then today I managed to get back into it. They gave me access to my Gmail, so I can, do whatever. But it's funny because I can access those other channels via my phone, but I can't on my laptop. That makes no sense, but whatever. But I have filed an appeal, and it's obviously going to be a while. It's tomorrow's Saturday, so I probably won't hear back from them until possibly Monday. And I've also reached out to the companies or the accounts that were behind the copyright takedowns, because that was recommended. You could send them an email and ask them to retract. And I have sent each individual company behind each of the 3 strikes. I've sent all of them emails to see if I can possibly get them to retract the strike, or retract the copyright strike, and how possibly get my channel reinstated. So obviously that's going to take time, and we'll see what the appeal does. But knowing YouTube, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know if channels that have gotten terminated for things like this in the past have ever had a very high success rate of being overturned, and appeals being granted, and channels being reinstated. I don't know what the success rate of that is, but in all likelihood, I'm trying to think positive here, but in all likelihood, it's probably not going to be reinstated. So in that event, I now stand here no longer with my Wrestling Otaku channel. So the channel that I've been working on, that I've been doing put so much time and effort and energy into, sweating and doing all those videos, all the content, all the hours and years and days of content. 9 years. It would have been 9 years in May of this year. This May will mark 9 years since I created that channel. 9 years that I put time and effort into that channel. 9 years of content. 4,000 subs, 4,100, approaching 4,200 subscribers. We're literally under 10 subs away from 4,200. All those subs and all the content, all those videos, the entire channel just gone in the blink of an eye. And I'll be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed by it. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't agitated and frustrated by it. I'd be lying if I said it didn't, I didn't feel a certain way about it. But at the same time, I got to look at it, again, just trying to stay positive here. I got to look at it as an opportunity, because my main channel may be gone. I no longer have 4,000 subs or whatever the case may be. But my passion for doing videos is still very much alive. I still very much fully intend on continuing to do content on here, whether I get my main channel back or not. And this could actually be an opportunity. This could be an opportunity for me to start fresh, for me to start new, for me to work my way back from scratch, build it up from scratch. I did it in 2015. There's no reason why I can't do it here in 2024. In 2015, I was a nobody. I had nothing. Okay? Nobody knew who I was. Nobody ever heard of my channel. Nobody ever heard. I was a relative nobody. And I took that channel that I created from an idea, from a whim, when I got inspiration from various other content creators in the community to do wrestling content and videos and stuff like that in 2015. And I took that channel from nothing, and I made it into one of the most recognized and one of the most, I guess you could dare say, famous, one of the most well-known channels on YouTube for wrestling content in all the community. You can deny it all you want. People can deny it all they want. But the fact is, I have made a significant impact in not only this community, but on this website. I've had big name channels, both in and outside the community, name drop me, do responses to my videos. I've had 100,000 plus subscriber channels do reaction to my videos. I've had wrestlers giving me shout outs. I've had wrestlers mentioning me by name, doing responses to my videos. Hell, I even had one of my videos was featured in a documentary. Back in, I think it was a couple years ago, 2020, 2021, whatever year it was. The Vice documentary, the Vince McMahon documentary on Vice. Remember that? My video, my Why WWE Sucks video was featured in that. You guys remember that? I do. I've come a long way in 9 years. A long way. A lot of people said I wouldn't. A lot of people said I would be nobody. I wouldn't be nothing. I would never be nothing in this community. People said I'll never get to 1,000 subs. I did it. Said I would never get to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I did it. I will never be a YouTube partner. I'll never get monetized. I'll never have a monetized channel. I did it. I will never get recognized by the big names. I will never do this. I will never do that. I proved every single one of them wrong. Every single doubter, every single hater, every single person who said I couldn't do something, I proved all of them wrong. And I did it through hard work, determination, and sheer force of will. By doing these things and talking about the things that I'm passionate about on this website. So I did it back then, and I damn sure can do it now. But obviously there's a big difference between 2015 and now. It's not like it was in 2015. I'm not a nobody anymore. I may not have a 4,000 sub channel. I may not be a YouTube partner anymore. But I still have an influence. I still have a voice on this site and in this community. In the wrestling community, I'm still a name. The first video I uploaded earlier today, already well over 100 views. I've got 13, 14 subs already and counting. I'm sure that'll go up once this video gets uploaded. So I have full confidence that I can make an impact again. And I'm going to prove once and for all, without a shadow of a doubt, the influence that I have in this community. The voice that I have in this community is very powerful. It doesn't take 1,000 or 2,000 or 4,000 subs to prove that. And I fully intend, if I don't get this channel back, I fully intend on making the most of what I got right now. And I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going away. For those of you, I've seen fucking, people celebrating and cheering and clapping and jumping for joy because Wrestling Otaku got terminated off YouTube. I've seen all that. And I was like, that's really sad. That is honestly the saddest thing I've ever seen. I guess all of you think me losing that channel, that was going to be such a devastating blow to me that I wasn't going to be able to recover. Yeah. Do I feel a certain way about it? Yeah. Am I frustrated? Am I agitated? Yeah, I am. But in no way, shape, or form does that mean that I'm done. In no way, shape, or form does that mean that I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. So sorry to disappoint all of you, but I will continue to do content. And again, I view this as an opportunity. An opportunity to start from the bottom and work my way up again just like I did the first time. Did it once, I can do it again. The old song goes, start it from the bottom, now we're here. Just got to do it again. And I have the utmost confidence that I can do this shit again. And I learned from my mistakes. I learned from past mistakes. And much like I created this channel, in the event that something does happen to that Fortune 4 Shooters channel, I've created another one tied to a different Gmail. And I've created another PR Phantom Anime Reviewer channel with a different Gmail, a third Gmail. So I'm not going to make the same mistake I did again. And so yeah, we're just going to have to start fresh, start anew, start a new chapter, a new legacy, a new journey in the history of the Wrestling Otaku here on YouTube. And you're going to see it. You're going to see it. So no more excuses. No more bullshit ass assumptions. No more, he bought subs. He bought views. Oh, he buys subs. No, none of that. Can't do that anymore. Because guess what? From this moment on, everything that you see is, always has been, and now with this new channel will be 100% organic. I'm going to show you, I'm going to show all of you the power that the Wrestling Otaku movement holds, and the voice and the power and the influence that my voice carries. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to get right back to the top. I was aiming for 5,000 subs with my main Wrestling Otaku channel. And at the pace we were going, I was confident I was going to hit 5,000 by the summer. Now, the goal has just slightly shifted. Now, instead of 5, I'm going to be aiming for 1. 1K, 1,000, back to 1,000, road to 1,000 again. And I'm confident I can get there again. And I'm confident that everything that I lost, I will get back through time and effort and determination and sheer willpower. That's what got me here. That's what brought me to the dance. And that's what I will continue to do as long as this heart is beating. So, for every negative, there's a positive. And I view this as an opportunity to start from the bottom and do what I did all over again. And this time, I'm not going to have to rely on taking shots at other, YouTubers and shit and saying what the fuck ever, all these random fucking, controversial fucking videos. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. All I have to do is just do what I do. No matter what I talk about, no matter what I give my opinion on, people are watching. People are paying attention. Because guess what? I've got an audience. You all may be in denial, but I've got an audience. Some of you, my real fans, you know what I'm talking about. No matter what I talk about, people pay attention. People listen because they're actually invested and interested in what I have to say. Be it about wrestling, be it about sports, be it about anime, be it about video games, society in general, whatever the case may be, whatever topic I'm talking about. I'm multifaceted in the sense that I don't have to focus on one thing. I cover a multitude of different avenues of entertainment, a multitude of different genres. Wrestling, sports, anime, video games. No matter what I talk about, people will listen. And they will continue to listen. And so here we go again, man. Here we go again. Start from the bottom, and I'm going to work my way up to the top again. The next goal is 100. Then after that, 1,000. Then we're going to get back to where we were before. And I'm going to do it the right way. The otaku way. This may be a setback, but it's not. It's not the end. Like I said in my last previous video, I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. So I hope all you guys, all my followers, supporters, whatever have you, my subs, the genuine true subs who have stuck with me for all this time, hope you will continue. Hope you will join me along for the ride. For this new ride, for the rise to the top once again. And it's going to be something. It is going to be something. I guarantee you that. So, in this moment of just misfortune and bad luck, I'm going to make something of this. I'm going to take a positive out of this. And I will show you just what I can do. So that's all I got to say for now. I've already gone 24 minutes. I had a lot to get off my chest here. I had a lot to say. I had a lot to explain. So, if the videos get lengthy, it is what it is. But that's all I got to say for this. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take everything I said to heart here. Hope some of you guys who have rediscovered me, who are wondering about my channel, sub to this channel, please. Sub to this channel. Share it. Share these videos. Try to get other people, everybody who was a part of that, everybody who was sub to that old channel, sub to this new channel. And we're going to rise up to the top once again. We ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. Not by a long shot. So, that's all I got to say for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Hope you will continue to support. And hope you'll continue to watch my content. I got quite a bit of stuff I still want to talk about. And it's nothing but up from here. So that's all I got to say for now. Thank you for watching. Wrestling Otaku, I'm out. See you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.